Seen here as a teenager, Stefan Tompkins had a promising future ahead. Those who knew him remember him as tall and athletic. He studied here at Altrincham Grammar School for Boys before going on to Sheffield Hallam University to study media science. But in that time, his life fell apart thanks to drink and drugs. Stefan dropped out of university after 18 months and his behaviour became more abusive. He was thrown out of home and began sleeping rough. Starting on cannabis, he progressed to ecstasy and heroin. His weight plummeted. He made friends with others who were also homeless.
He was a very intelligent young man, good looking, had a lot going for him, you know, great sense of humour when he wasn't drinking. And it seemed like if he could have just pulled himself together, he could have had a pretty decent future. To be honest, he wasn't looking forward. The future he wasn't seeing it. He couldn't see further than begging his next drink.
Earlier this week, Stefan's body was just minutes from being sent to get dumped on this landfill site. It was found in the back of a refuse truck with a powerful crusher on board. It's thought he'd suffocated as waste got packed around him. Staff could only see his leg sticking out. The waste had come from industrial and commercial bins around Stockport, which he may have tried to shelter in from Tuesday night's rain.
One of the things that went through my mind is that Stefan, like all of us, was someone with hopes and dreams. He obviously sounded like he had a really bright start to his life, and that he was a person with real feelings and real emotions, and he'd had a rough time in his life. But despite that, there were people who loved him and cared about him, and for him to end his life in a rubbish bin, probably feeling like a piece of rubbish, is totally tragic.
Stefan's family say they never stopped believing in him and have described what happened as a sad waste of a young life. They hope his story will act as a warning to other young people. James Webster, Channel M Today.